Welcome.
Landon and Buzz, I'm back at you. Beats and ball.
Beats and ball, baby.
What a stacked weekend we just had, bro. Wow.
Amazing. What an amazing sports weekend we had.
We got a lot ahead for you today, so tune in, listen in.
Big ol' episode.
We got Rockies, Broncos, NFL,
NHL, NBA, UFC. We got it all today. We even got FIFA in there because, you know, the World Cup.
Biggest sporting event.
So we got that in there today.
You know, we had to throw it in a little bit.
Yeah.
So tune in. Hope y'all are doing good. Thanks for watching.
It's a beautiful day over here.
It is.
So we'll start with our hometown update with our Rockies. 23-9 game against
setting a franchise record in runs. That's actually crazy. I checked my phone. It popped up on my phone that day.
Yeah.
I seriously thought it was a football score. I was like, wait, football's not on yet? And it said Rockies next. I was like, we scored 23 runs? 23 runs, bro?
We scored 3 touchdowns in a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, no, that was Hunter Goodman and Willie Castro having an incredible game.
Yeah, Hunter Goodman with the 5 hits, career high. Willie Goodman, 7 RBIs.
Yeah.
They really showed up for the Rockies. And
they
Goodman
did.
He should be an all-star.
Goodman has really shown himself as honestly one of the best just catchers in the league. He's been incredible this season. Last year he was good too. He was in the All-Star game last year. So most definitely should be again this year. He's really shown himself as honestly one of the best players on the team right now.
Yeah,
on the Rockies.
20 home runs.
Yeah, so that actually 20 home runs before the All-Star break is the first NL player to do that in 20 years.
Jeez, that's
so
crazy.
National League player to do first player in 20 years in National League to have 20 home runs before the All-Star break.
2-0.
20 home
decades.
runs.
That's a long time.
20 home runs, 20 years.
That's a long time. That's older than me.
It is older than
That is older than me.
So shout out Willie, or not Willie Castro. Shout out Hunter Goodman. He's having a fantastic year so far.
Yeah, what a year for him.
And then
to the Knicks.
Nope, I got
a
Broncos pickup real quick.
You got some Broncos news.
So Broncos actually went out and signed wide receiver Hakeem Butler.
Oh yeah.
From the UFL, and he actually just won Offensive Player of the Year in 2024. So
he got a little bit of a reputation.
He's got some talent, and hear this out. He is 6'5", 230.
Oh my goodness.
And he runs a 4.48.
Jeez. It's Julio Jones.
That's literally like a Julio or Megatron type, like.
It's like that. You remember the one commercial with Deion Sandcastle? There's Deion Sanders, and he tries to enroll in the draft.
Oh,
he
yeah.
does Deion Sandcastle. It's like that. That's what Julio Jones did. He just went
like
through the UFL.
It's like some Key and Peele stuff.
Yeah.
No, that honestly, it's a weird signing just because we have a lot of receivers, but.
Yeah, we have some depth.
It just makes our depth even more, adds more. But honestly, if anyone goes out, we have a 6'5" that runs 4.48 on the bench, and he's got some talent. Winning obviously Offensive Player of the Year in the UFL, that's not just like a little accomplishment, you know. Yes, it's the UFL,
he's been
but
playing for a couple years now. So
he did get drafted by the Cardinals. He's been dropped by a couple teams, but he definitely has the talent, and it's gonna be interesting to see how we use him. With us having so much depth on the field with Pat Bryant, Marvin Mims, Troy Franklin still. I mean, Lil Jordan Humphrey, I'm not a fan of him, so hopefully that makes him get dropped.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm not a huge fan of him.
I'm not either. You know, but we're not going to slander anybody right now. But it's going to be interesting what we do with Hakeem Butler. Welcome to the Broncos, bro.
Yeah, welcome. Hopefully we see you on the roster this year.
If he makes the roster, well, he better.
I mean,
at that size and that speed,
6'5", 230 dude with the 4.3,
4.48,
4.4.
Yeah, that's
40. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I'll take him.
We'll take him.
We'll take him
for sure. And then we also obviously Jonathan Cooper.
Yeah, Jonathan Cooper.
What do you think about that? It's a tough subject. It's
definitely a tough subject. Like, not gonna go too in depth with it, but definitely one of those like NFL like cases where it's like,
yeah,
not this again. You
but
know, we this at like before the every season.
But you know what happens when the NFL just goes like this, so.
Yeah,
like,
they say, oh,
they don't see nothing. So we'll see if they do punish him. I mean, he got arrested 2 times in a week.
Yeah,
it
is pretty crazy. 2 times in a week is.
He needs to fix his.
That's OD, bro.
Fix his shit, man.
Fix this, Jonathan.
Yeah, we'll see. But if let's say he doesn't play for us, or we cut him, or he gets suspended.
Hope we don't cut him.
I hope not, because he's very talented. But if that were to happen, we have the depth for it.
Yeah.
Jonah Ellis, incredible year, or he was great for what he played last year. Savion Jones showing flashes last year, played pretty good. So
getting a suspension though, honestly.
He'll probably get a suspension.
I see it maybe being like a half-year suspension, like a game.
Yeah,
or something like
I
that.
could see that happening, but we do have the depth for it, so I'm not honestly too worried.
And then if we can win like 5 or 6 before he comes back, I think we'll be good.
The first 6 is tough though, so.
Our first 6 is tough, yeah.
But we'll get into that.
First 6 out of 8, you know.
Yeah, we'll get into another episode about our schedule predictions for the Broncos.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what Hakeem Butler does for us. Jonathan Cooper, fix your shit, bro.
Yeah.
And then
you gotta fix that, bro.
Like you were bringing up, Knicks versus Spurs.
Big day for them.
Knicks ending
Big day for everyone in New York.
53-year drought.
Finally get their chip.
Finally,
After
bro.
waiting so long.
It's been
They've been celebrating over first rounders. First round exits and like second rounders, even like conference finals, going to the conference finals. Now they finally get to hold that chip.
Jalen Brunson coming in, dropping 45 in the closeout game in Game 5.
Which is crazy. I didn't even know he had 45, honestly, until they popped up the stat.
Oh, really?
I knew he was going crazy, and they couldn't stop him. Because that was kind of like the basis of the whole series.
He was even shooting stuff on Wemby, and Wemby couldn't even block
Wemby couldn't guard him.
Bro, he was just cooking.
But once they popped up that number, I was like, what do you mean he had half of their points?
Literally. And it was all game. He didn't just like randomly go off. He had half of their points like all game long.
Yeah, all game.
It was consistent.
Carried him through all 4 quarters.
Which
for sure.
He actually set, or is in the record books now, for 4th player ever to have 45 points in a closeout game in the finals. 2nd player ever to do that away. So first one was MJ in an away game, a closeout game, and now it's Brunson.
That's the push off.
And now that's the push off, against the Jazz in 1998.
You know,
that's
clean. I'll stand on it. That was clean.
One of the most iconic pictures in sports.
Yeah,
honestly, like doing the fist bumps, like that was a great shot.
Yeah.
And now Brunson is in that conversation with Michael Jordan. The other players to do it were home games, but it was Giannis dropping 45 in a closeout game, and then Bob Pettit actually too.
Bob Pettit's way back there.
Way back.
So Bob Pettit did it first.
Bob Pettit did it first.
And then MJ, Giannis, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. Still, though, being in that talks.
So Jalen Brunson is automatically way better than James Harden. I don't want to ever hear that argument ever again.
Wow. You already putting up there?
I'm taking it. Jalen Brunson's better than
Bro,
James
we
Harden.
just did a blind draft, and you had Harden at your number 1, though.
I know, but, bro, Jalen Brunson would have... If Jalen Brunson in 2026 would have been at my number 1.
Oof.
If you gave me Jalen Brunson and then... James Harden back-to-back.
We might have to do another one.
Jalen Brunson.
We might have to do another one.
blind ranking soon, maybe.
That was crazy, though. I mean...
Nah, I'll stand on that.
He also set the record for most 30-plus and 45-plus point games in a playoff run.
Yeah.
In franchise history. So, Jalen Brunson really just
dominant playoff.
Came out and just killed the playoffs.
Yeah, he just killed everyone. The
Going
only person who gave him a little bit of a sweat was literally C.J. McCollum in France.
Yeah,
yeah.
Literally, bro.
They went up 2-1 and said, "All right,
yeah,
let me lock in." It's like the game meme where they're like, they sit up.
Yeah, they sit up. Knicks are on 16-3.
Yeah,
in total in the playoffs,
dominating them. Another team that dominated in the playoffs. The Hurricanes, they also went 16-3.
Very similar. It's crazy.
Playoff run.
Kind of crazy. 16-3.
Both coming out of the East side too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them coming out with the chip. Hurricanes coming out with the win in Game 6, shutting them out 3-0.
Shutout. Yeah. There was a thing about the Knights coach saying that he was going to leave some clothes in Carolina so that because he was saying they're going to be back for Game 7.
Oh, yeah. And they got shut up.
They didn't score a goal.
Yeah.
So didn't go too well for them.
Yeah, that actually, Knicks weren't the only team that ended the drought because the Canes just ended a 20-year drought.
Not as long as the Knicks, for sure.
Not as long, but
yeah,
20
that's still a
years,
drought.
like, that's a big drought. 2006 was their last chip, which also was kind of crazy because their coach, Rod Brind'Amour, actually, I don't know if I'm saying that right, so correct me if I'm wrong, but he was the captain of that team.
Yeah.
And now he's the
06
coach.
team. That is pretty crazy.
Now
you know.
that actually makes him the first player in Canes
Player and
history.
coach.
Yeah, first player in Canes history, fourth player in NHL history to be the captain of a championship team and the coach of a championship team of that same franchise. So I thought that was pretty cool, though.
That is pretty sick. Seeing them in the same franchise, you know.
And then
That loyalty.
yeah, no, definitely. And then Jordan Stahl coming out with the Conn Smythe Trophy, playoff MVP. Just being the captain of his team
Definitely
and
earned
bringing them to hoist that trophy,
Yeah.
host that cup. Sorry. So,
Same thing. Same old, same old.
hey, we like seeing the Knights lose, though.
Yeah, I love seeing the Knights lose. You know.
Go Canes, go!
Always a nice hate watch for me to watch the Knights lose.
We do wish it was the Avs there, but
Yeah, I wish it was Avs Hurricanes, but unfortunately not. One more shout out to Brandon Bussey having 22 saves
jeez,
in the game.
not letting
Like,
one goal.
Just not letting one goal in a closeout game.
That's what
So,
you got to do in a closeout
yeah,
game,
that's big stuff. That's going to be huge on his reputation
for sure.
going down the rest of his career.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what you got to do as a goalie, especially in a closeout game, leading your team to. I mean, also just being there to have 22 saves.
Yeah.
That's a great game. And then one of the biggest events we've seen in a long time, UFC Freedom 250.
Amazing.
What are your thoughts?
Absolutely peak entertainment.
Yeah,
I couldn't take my eyes off the screen.
I could
literally.
either. Yeah,
I was just glued.
UFC especially is one of those sports you literally cannot walk away.
Yeah.
No piss breaks.
Yeah, no pictures in that one.
Like, that's just, especially with this card, that might be one of the greatest cards ever.
Yeah.
Me personally, that's the greatest card I've ever watched.
It is probably the best card I've ever watched. Like, genuinely invested in. I haven't been too much of a UFC fan for
Right.
so long.
No,
but,
yeah.
Like, ever since, like, growing up and getting invested into it, that is definitely the best card I've ever watched.
I mean,
6 out of 7 of the knockouts happening in the first 1 or 2 rounds.
first or second round, and
all
seven
seven being
fights,
TKOs.
TKOs or KOs.
Yeah.
So like 7 rounds, 7 TKOs or sorry, 7 fights, 7 TKOs or KOs.
It's
like
pretty crazy.
that's
not normal.
that's entertainment, bro.
Yeah, that's
that
not
is
normal.
How can you not like that?
Yeah,
How can you not
exactly.
like that? Starting off with Diego Lopez going out and beating Garcia with a very impressive round 2 knockout. Because he was losing round 1 too. So he came back and just ended the fight in round 2.
I wasn't able to see that fight because I was just getting off of work, so
Yeah.
missed that fight unfortunately. But I did see that it was a knockout.
Yeah.
And
If you did see that fight, do you think Diego Lopez gets another belt shot? Because that division's so stacked, but he's had a couple
he's
belt
still
shots.
up there,
And
you know?
he's literally one of the best.
He's still one of the best in there.
So maybe he gets one or two more fights away from a belt shot, another belt shot, but I think he's in conversation again
Yeah,
to
he's definitely up there.
maybe
Maybe one more.
maybe
He might
be
able to
new
get
champion. I don't know, we'll
get
see.
a championship matchup. You know.
And then
Who was after that? That was Bo Nickel.
Yeah.
Bo Nickel. That one really surprised me because that was the first fight I watched.
yeah, I
And he
mean,
just came out and just
honestly, it wasn't that surprising because me personally, I did not know who the other guy he was fighting was.
Yeah,
Hakas.
I didn't know who that was.
He got destroyed though. That was not a fight. That guy got Bo Nickel just killed him.
Yeah, he really just killed him.
Shout out Colorado boy though.
Really knocked him up in the first round. Just got him
Yeah.
dazed.
No,
You know.
I mean, it was the first round, so first round knockout.
Yeah. And then you got the two kind of upsetting headlines.
Yeah, the
of
vets
night,
like
Michael Chandler and Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis. I think this might be the end of their careers,
might be about
bro.
their time.
Michael Chandler losing 6 out of his last 7 fights. That's
Not
just
good. That's just
it's
not a
tough
good
to
look.
see because he used to be one of those guys that it was always at the top, and like he always was in those conversations for the belts. He had those belt fights all the time. and now he's just kind of fighting
he's just fighting to get
his reputation back up, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just going down and down.
It's just not working.
He's kind of fought himself out of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Almost. And that's something you never want to do in any sport, you know.
Yeah. I mean, Michael Chandler was still like, he had a great prime. He was fighting, I think, literally since we were born. At least, yeah. So it's just sad to see him fall off this hard, especially with Derek Lewis too, being one of the best knockout specialists in the UFC, and he just got destroyed.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked.
I mean, Michael Chandler.
Better words.
Chandler had three hits.
This is not good. You can't.
He was running the whole time, bro. Yeah. The whole time he just got destroyed.
It's time to hang him up, you know.
Marcio Ruffy, though, that might be his coming up.
Yeah, that might be his coming up. Shining moment, you know, where everyone starts to realize, you know, he's really like that.
Yeah. No, he definitely is.
I do want to bring up Derek Lewis getting in that armbar and fighting through it for 30 seconds. That was pretty
I got to give him that for sure.
I did not think I thought he was for sure going to win after that, because I was like,
I don't think you can break an arm that big, though.
Yeah. And then he just came and got the work given to him. So
that's like his only highlight of the fight, is just holding off for 30 seconds in a complete armbar. Like
full armbar.
I don't know. That was interesting, though.
What a dog, though.
What a dog. I think that's
made it through.
Nice. Might be the end of Derek Lewis's career, Michael Chandler's career. It was fun, though.
Yeah.
Michael Chandler is now 40. Derek Lewis is 41. So gonna be sad seeing some vets
getting rusty.
Yeah, they're not there. You know, Derek Lewis losing 6 out of his last 9.
Yeah.
As well.
Mm-hmm.
So
going to the younger side of things, O'Malley and that knockout.
Yeah,
that was crazy knockout, because
I think that brought our hopes up a little bit after the Derek Lewis lost and Michael Chandler lost. O'Malley just
brought our hopes up for sure.
Shows his greatness again and shows why he's a top tier stand and bang guy in the UFC. And I actually thought it was pretty weird, because he's known as like a kickboxer. Usually a lot of the kicks
really at all.
And he actually only landed 2 leg kicks. And then Zahabi landed 26 leg kicks.
He's probably doing some work, though.
I think that was a good strategy, honestly, against the kickboxers. Get their legs beat. Maybe that's why we didn't see a lot of leg kicks from O'Malley, you know? Because, I mean, Zahabi honestly put up a pretty solid round 1.
Yeah, no, it was a really solid fight, like, at the beginning.
Yeah.
You could just see Sugar Sean just getting...
O'Malley was kind of just filling him out, and then a knockout happened.
Yeah, and then
like there wasn't a lot going on, and then
he got that. He kept connecting on that jab, you know.
Yeah.
And then he got that good one.
A right hook.
And
knocked him out.
Then knocked him out.
Cold.
Literally folded him like a lawn chair.
Yeah.
He said.
That brings O'Malley to 20-3. So that's also a conversation. Like, is he in the belt conversation as well? Can he get another belt shot?
He's got to go back there.
Can he get another belt shot? We'll see. Shout out Sean O'Malley, though. That was really cool to see him win in a knockout like that, too.
And then right after going up in the mood, right after bringing the mood back up, bring it right back down with Pereira getting his ass beat.
Alex Pereira just got destroyed, bro. And he, going into the fight, took a chance on getting three titles.
Yeah, just in 3 different divisions.
So he would have been the first, if he were to have won that fight, he would have been the first in UFC history to have 3 different belts in 3 different divisions. Obviously, as the middleweight and lightweight. So he was going for that light heavyweight. Mm-hmm. And it just, it shows why weight class is a thing. Because Cyril Gane just destroyed him.
Yeah, he just killed him.
It shows. I mean, Cyril Gane too is so powerful.
I thought he was going to be able to match it too, because it looked like he picked up the weight to do it.
He did. He definitely did.
He definitely.
But that's super hard to do. Like, just bounce up 2 weight classes and expect to get the belt.
Yeah.
Shout out to him though for trying. But is he gonna bounce back off of that? Does he go back to light heavyweight and middleweight? Or will he try again in heavyweight? Like,
nah, I think he's got to go back.
Yeah, I think he got to go back.
That's his roaming ground, you know?
Yeah, it's... Cyril Gane really was like, nah, this is heavyweight, bro. This is heavyweight. You're getting knocked out.
For real. It's like, big dog.
And then the main event.
Then the big one, the main event.
Gaethje and Topuria.
Fight of the year for me, honestly.
Fight of the year?
I'll say that already. Fight of the year already.
I think it's up there. I don't know. Patty and Gaethje was really good too. I think it's a toss up though, honestly, so far this year. That was such entertainment. I mean, what did you think about it?
Giving him the work, bro. Messing up his face. You know, and shout out Orlando, our homie Orlando. If you're watching this, he said we were in the house together.
Before the fight.
Right before the fight started, he said, "Pretty boy ain't gonna look too pretty after this."
Yep. And he was right.
He was right. He
damn right.
He did not look too pretty.
He did not
after
look.
that.
He did not look pretty at all.
With two orbital bone fractures.
Yep. He got cooked.
And a broken nose.
Calling it quits on the fight.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't blame him.
And no one thought anyone could do that to him. No one thought anyone could make
I was one of those
quit.
guys because I mean, I'm a Gaethje fan, obviously being from Colorado. So yeah, I root for Gaethje all the time.
Yeah.
But going against Topuria, like, I didn't think Topuria was beatable.
I did not think that Gaethje had
his last 3 fights, bro, like Volk, Max Holloway, and Charles Oliveira.
Mm-hmm.
That's his last 3 fights. So, and he dominated them, killed them.
The biggest fighters in the whole
game. And just dominated them. So I didn't think Gaethje was gonna come out and do what he did. Like, that was, you know.
Yeah. Impressive, very impressive.
Very impressive. Going into the fight is a 6-1 underdog.
But, I mean, I'll just have to say, like, my favorite part about the fight, maybe not my favorite, but, like, one of my favorite parts about the fight was just seeing them trade jabs when they both, like, went in for those, like, hard jabs.
Yeah.
And they were traded.
Going back and forth.
But you could tell that it was definitely hurting Ilya more, obviously, because
I mean, Gaethje has.
We saw it.
Gaethje has one of the strongest just hits in general.
Yeah.
Like, that man can punch.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know, bro. Like, this really puts Gaethje up there, I think, in, like, not GOAT conversation, but I think
He's
it
one
puts
of the
him.
best.
It puts him up there as one of the best. I mean, dethroning Topuria, who is undefeated, 17-0, handing him his first loss and stealing that title from him for the undisputed lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That was just crazy to see. It was very unexpected, honestly, and I didn't think a lot of people were thinking that was going to happen.
Yeah, no, I don't think really anyone thought that was going to happen. You know, even the total strikes, 119 to 111, Gaethje. So
he got more hits in.
He got more hits.
But that just shows how good that fight was. They both had over 110.
Yeah, they were both. They were
crazy. They were throwing crazy.
It is really one of those classics, you know, that we're all just gonna think of, like, oh, remember when they went to the White House?
Yeah.
And Ilya got his ass beat.
Will there ever be another White House event like that? At least not UFC. I don't think.
Maybe not. Maybe. I think they might.
I don't know, bro. That Dana White did an incredible job setting up those cards.
He did a great job.
That card was incredible, and it really showed again, like, I don't know. Is this the greatest card ever?
Possibly.
UFC, big UFC fans, let us know. I thought it was really entertaining. I didn't.
One of my best cards I've ever watched, for sure.
I think that's just one of the best sporting events I've watched.
Yeah.
Honestly, at least as of late.
It was just straight entertaining.
This whole weekend, I mean, even like the Knicks too, Knicks and Spurs, that was probably one of my favorite NBA series as of late.
We even got the World Cup going on.
World Cup going on, starting.
We're still in week 1.
Who do you have?
You know, I gotta stick with USA.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta stick with USA just because those are my guys. I know soccer ain't really our sport.
Yeah, we're not big soccer guys, but it's the biggest event in the world.
Yeah, like I gotta cheer for our team, and you know, we at the top of our group.
Yeah.
Came off a big win. We had the 4 goals, most goals scored in a World Cup game for the men's team.
I didn't know that.
And
dang.
Yeah, it's nice to see that
winning 4-1 for
taking that jump. But we'll see how big of a jump it really is, you know. If I had to pick like another team that I knew like was good in soccer and like pick them winning, I'd probably pick Portugal.
Okay.
So
I have Spain winning. I had U.S. going to the top 16 and losing to Belgium, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have Spain winning, which is kind of hard to say now because they just had a 0-0 tie.
Yeah, the 0-0 tie.
So we'll see what happens with them.
That was a rough one.
But it's only, you know, first game.
There's even like 3 groups in the World Cup right now that after week 1 are just straight ties. Like they all just tie.
Yeah.
They're
It's
all
only
even at one point.
It's only the first couple games though, so it's hard
Yeah.
to say what's really gonna happen, who the best teams are.
It's just kind of crazy to see like 6 ties. You know.
It is, yeah. I mean,
Especially one of them being Spain.
yeah, Spain and France are probably the most. They have the biggest odds, the best odds to win it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens
France
with them.
is a good one too. You know, they almost won it last World Cup.
Yeah. Yep.
Mbappe.
We'll see, bro. We'll see
But-
what happens.
I mean, at the top of all the groups right now, we got Mexico, Switzerland, Scotland, USA, Germany, Sweden, New Zealand, and Uruguay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
a little bit, kind of like what we expected. Most of the European teams up there,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, seeing
That's their
USA
sport.
and Mexico up there,
It's cool to see.
It's cool to see for me, you know.
Yeah.
My roots and stuff
Yeah.
coming from Mexico. So seeing both the countries in there, it's
I hope at
competing
least one of
against
them.
Europe too. and
I
they're
hope
not
at least
that
one
good
of
at
them does
soccer.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope at least one of them does well. I think U.S. would definitely will,
Mhm.
at least better than they have been. Hopefully. Hopefully you're right. Hopefully they can win it all.
Yeah. But what if Mexico wins it all?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Go Mexico.
Mexico.
Mexico. Go Mexico.
No, but real talk, that was probably one of the best sports weekends. It might be up there for one of the best sports weekends like
Yeah.
ever.
Just literally, if I could have had like just my ass glued to the seat and just watched the TV all weekend,
All
like
weekend.
I would have.
Yeah.
You know, it was just that good.
It
that
was.
entertaining.
Yeah. Shout out sports, bro. Sports are fun.
Yeah, sports are pretty cool. I don't
Sports
know,
are cool
I don't know about
thing.
you guys, but I think sports
I think
are
sports
cool.
are pretty cool. I think that's it today, though. Covering just
What
a
else
great
is
weekend.
cool is music. We're gonna be doing a whole music episode next.
We had to do a whole sports episode
Do a whole
real
sports
quick
episode
for
for
you
the
guys,
weekend.
because of how amazing it was,
Yeah.
how packed
Give
it
you guys
was.
the whole news. We didn't want anything to get missed out, so let us know if we missed anything on the weekend for sports.
Yep.
And yeah, just tune in for next.
What do you want to see too from us?
Yeah, what
Any
do you wanna
music,
see?
like games, or what do you want to talk about? Breaking stuff down, like what do you want us to do? Let
We
us
can do
know.
music reviews. We'll listen through some albums, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Let us know. We are down for anything. Always up for new ideas.
But yeah, keep tuning in. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.
Leave a comment
Leave a comment. And yeah,
and see you next episode.
we'll see you next episode.
Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.